Hey, hey, you know what day it is? Day and time it is. Excuse me, let me fix myself. It is Tuesday and it is 7 p.m. So that means it's time for Hot Take Tuesday. I'm feeling good this week, y'all. I'm feeling good. Um, it feels like it's been such a long time since we've been together. I know it's not been, but it feels that way because so many things have happened. We had the kickoff of petitioning last week. We're a week in to that. We had some pretty major media come out, so that was cool. I know we talked about the Working Families Party endorsement, but I think we'll talk some more about that today. Hey, Godmom, how are you? All right, so let's get started. Hot Take Tuesday, where we talk about the most pressing issues affecting all of us here in Buffalo. And what is pressing for me today is making the ballot, right? So let's talk a little bit about the process. In order to run for mayor, I need to collect enough signatures to be on the ballot in order to be the primary challenger on June 22nd. Yeah, great. So thanks to all of our dedicated, super dedicated volunteers who went out, rain, snow, or sunshine. Luckily, today was a beautiful day to be out collecting signatures. But we are so close to our week one goal. So what I need for you to do is to go sign up to volunteer for some petitioning shifts. I am looking for walking partners to come out with me and collect signatures while I'm on doors. So hopefully there is a campaign volunteer that has the link for the petition signed ups that can drop that in the chat. It would be much appreciated. But so much love to the volunteers who've been working so hard. And once this phase of the campaign is over, I owe you big time. We're going to have a party. So again, go ahead and sign up for those petition shifts. Let's make the ballot, and then we have to get out and vote June 22nd. All right. The other thing, in case you haven't seen it, I hope most of you have, but in case you didn't, oh, look at that. Cover of the Challenger. Who is India and why is she running for mayor? So if you didn't get a copy of last week's Challenger, you got like 2 more days for it to be on the stands. Get you a copy. Come by and see me, and I'll even sign it for you. But it's a beautiful write-up that talks all about who I am, where I'm from, and some of the things that I envision for our city moving forward. And these things are not things that are mine and mine alone, but things that really have come from many years of not only living in this community, but having conversations with various subject matter experts who really know what policies is going to take to move us forward, and really have some progressive leadership that takes care of all of us. So go grab your copy of the Challenger. It is also in the online version. So that was like huge for me. Growing up, the Challenger was like the news source in my community. So it means a lot to be able to be featured in that publication. So thank you to the staff and writers at the Challenger News for showing us that love. All right. Fundraising. So here's the thing, right? We have this primary challenge in June. We need to make the ballot for that. And we also, because we have the Working Families Party endorsement, we will have the Working Families Party line. That means that if God forbid we don't win the primary, which I know that we will, I have faith that we will win. That's the only reason why I'm doing this, is because I have faith that we will win. But we have a campaign through November. So we're really beginning to ramp up our fundraising efforts. And one fun way to get involved with that, besides your personal contribution at www.indiawalton.com. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far, all 500 of you who believe in what we're doing, not only in Buffalo, but from as far away as Oregon, Boston, and Florida. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we are, our friend Jonathan is a grassroots fundraiser who teaches folks how to make community act blue pages so that you can use your personal networks to help fund the campaign and really put together the infrastructure that's going to not only help get us over the finish line and support us through November, but also be able to get that infrastructure together to support other candidates as we pursue some down ballot races in the future. I keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it, because I mean it. This is not about making India mayor. This is about changing the way we do Buffalo politics. This is about showing people that leadership can and should come from among us. And this is about letting people know that we can win together against the status quo, right? We don't have to cower under the pressure of not having the existing infrastructure to support us, because we can build our own. And the way our volunteer operations have been working, the way our field operations have been working, proves that we can, right? We can, and we are. We're doing it right now as we speak. There are people out on doors collecting signatures. There are people working behind the scenes, planning our next events, getting the platform up on the websites. And these are people who are doing it because they have the passion for it and they want to see change. So Jonathan is doing a series of trainings. The next one is going to be Thursday, the 11th at 7 p.m. And you should attend, because Jonathan, who raised $4 million for the Georgia runoffs through his community Act Blue pages, will teach you how to use your networks to do so. So in the chat, there is the link to register to make your Community Act Blue page. Charlene, your donation did come through. I wrote your thank you card today. So you're good. It's there. So yeah, register at the link so that you can learn how to not only help us cross the finish line by fundraising, but also how to use social media to amplify our message and just get the word out, because we know that we're going to have to extend beyond the local, I don't know what the word is, atmosphere, local market. Is it a market? I guess it's a market, but this is going to have to be a national campaign in order for us to get enough support and traction to win, and we will. So Ashley has a question. Does the volunteer have to be a registered Democrat? So in order to petition, Ashley, you do have to be a registered Democrat. If you are registered as a Working Families Party member, or you are a notary or commissioner of deeds, you can collect signatures for our Working Families Party petition. And I would suggest that you reach out to the campaign specifically. Just pop your information in at indiawalton.com. However, that's just a petition. We have many other ways you can get involved in the campaign that doesn't necessarily, that you don't need to be a registered Democrat to do. We need phone bankers, texters, data entry folks, digital design experts, like whatever your interest is, we can definitely find a place for you. So go ahead and hop on to www.indiawalton.com, where you can sign up to volunteer, and you just check the box that most closely aligns with what your interest is, and someone will reach out to you and get you plugged in. So, yeah, I think that's probably all that I have. I'm going to stick around and answer any more questions that may come up. Did y'all see the mayor state of the city? Yeah? No? Did you see the real state of the city that I did? Yeah, it was crazy that Channel 7 and WBFO picked up a story and took clips like out of a Facebook live stream. I never in a million years thought they would report on it. I thought that I was doing it for us, right? I was doing it for the people who were sitting and watching and saying, what is going on here? Like, this is not what I've experienced in the last 12 months. I was doing it for those people, but I think it was great that, you know, Channel 7 picked it up and, you know, point by point, what he said, and then, you know, what our experience has been. That was super cool. And game on, right? Like, we have a real race going. We're the contender, right? Right now, you know, we've been up to this point, we've been told that Brown is the person to beat, but I think that as the days go on, we are carving out room and space for ourselves, and Buffalo politics will never be the same. And I promise you that I will not rest until we see change come in the city and in all levels of government and leadership. And I will continue to encourage people to join boards and commissions. And when opportunities arise, throw your hat in the ring. I think that we have a misconception of what leaders look like, and it's okay to not have all of the answers. That's why you have a team. That's why you build community. That's why you work in coalition. And we have to start reclaiming our space, meaning reclaiming our city. And we have to start reclaiming our time, meaning that we're not working 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet and still not being able to afford health insurance. And we have to reclaim our power, that we put people in positions to represent the will of us, not to exact their will onto us. So with that, it is 7:14, and if there are no other questions, I'm going to call it a night and say goodbye, because this actually is going to be our last Hot Take Tuesday. I know you're very sad, aren't you? Well, the good news is this is our last Hot Take Tuesday, but it will not be the last time that we are together. We're going to take the week off next week because we've got some big things that we're working on. We need the time to get that together. And we'll be back on the 23rd, because Hot Take Tuesday is growing into Town Hall Tuesday. Now that the platform has been released, we want to engage community and constituents, get your feedback. We want to review, discuss, and refine our platform and policy recommendations, see what you think, what you like, what you don't like, what you hate, love, and recommend. And we'll be coming out with links to register. Those will be done via Zoom. We're going to bring in some subject matter experts along with you, community experts on the subjects, from housing to public safety to food access to education, all of the 10 parts of our platform. So that'll be forthcoming, and I look forward to seeing you as a part of our Town Hall Tuesdays starting on March 23rd. So with that, I'll say peace. I'll see you in the streets, on your door, or at the grocery store. Look, that was off the top, y'all. All right, have a good night. Peace.